Boom! Welcome back to the channel. I'm Hank Strange. This is Stranger Palooza. Of course, when you see this face and all these vans, yes. We're at Sunshine State RV. What's up?
In Gainesville, Florida. Sunny Gainesville.
It's in Gainesville?
I mean, we're in December and I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I mean,
I'm wearing like two shirts.
Wear pants.
And I'm wearing like,
I got sexier
man's
legs.
pants.
I got sexier legs than
okay,
you do.
this is true. This is true. But today, here's the point. Today, we're bringing the brand new hotness. Look at that, Nick.
Look at it.
The new ProMaster chassis is here for 2023.
It is.
These are very rare so far.
The first one I've seen, I got it in yesterday, and within 30 seconds of it coming off the truck, I was texting Hank, you gotta get
next
down
day
here.
I'm here.
The 10 people that watch this video, they all want to, the 10 people that watch your channel, they all want to see this RV.
Yes, absolutely they do. So this is a Winnebago Travato. It's a 2023 with the brand new chassis. So it's all new on the outside as well as the inside. We're going to get all up into it right now. Nick, on this one, I promise I'm going to let you do your thing.
I'm still full from Thanksgiving, Hank. You can take a lead. I have not eaten.
No.
I have not eaten in over a week because I'm digesting. I had a turducken, which is turkey, duck, and chicken. You ever heard of that?
Yes.
They're phenomenal. 50 people at my house. It was a big deal.
Wow. Okay.
How was your Thanksgiving?
It was great. It was great hanging out with the family. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving out there.
Yes.
So tell us here, man. The brand new hotness. Give us the rundown. What is this?
So pretty cool. At Sunshine State RVs, we are the #1 Class B dealer in the state of Florida. We're #3 in the whole United States. So that means we sell more Class Bs than anybody else in this beautiful state of Florida. And so with that comes some pretty cool perks. You know, I get cool guys like you to stop by. And from our factories, Coachman, Road Trek, American Coach, Winnebago, we're always their top sellers. We have a Flying W. There's only 2 Flying W dealers in the state of Florida. We're one of them. So because of that, we get the first dibs on things. So Winnebago said, hey, this new Travato's coming out. Nick, we want to get in your hands. We want you to do a video on it. We want you to do this whole walkthrough, so you're going to get the first one. So they told me this is the first new chassis Travato coming to the state of Florida, southeast United States. So
it's really cool looking, man.
We've really talked about
looks. In our last video we talked about looks, right?
Yes. This is neat. This is really neat. You know, we sell a lot of other ProMasters for a lot of other factories, and ProMaster has become our top selling chassis. And the ProMasters keep stepping it up and stepping it up and stepping up. So they're making a phenomenal Class B chassis. And now everyone's taking advantage of it. Like I said, Coachman, Road Trek, American Coach, Winnebago, they're all taking advantage of this ProMaster chassis. So they're building a lot of different sizes, 17 foot, 19 foot, 22 foot, you know, all that kind of stuff.
I think the amount of vans, the ProMasters are selling more and more vans over even other people, even though they're not
Somehow they could get chips during the chip shortage. Maybe they had like Doritos make them some extra chips and they just use those in their ProMasters. I don't know.
Some magic.
But they were able to get chips when Mercedes couldn't and Ford couldn't. They were still cranking them out. So pretty cool. Kudos to ProMaster for it. But yeah, this is neat.
So listen, I know that with the chassis, we've done videos where the inside of the chassis is the new inside. Yeah. Now this is the totally new package. What's the differences here?
Very confusing. Very confusing. So in 2023, there are 3 different, well, they're calling them 2023 RVs. Obviously, we're still in 2022. There are 3 different ones. There's the original chassis. There's the new inside, which a lot of them have right now. This one has the new inside and outside. So you have all 3. So you have 3 different 2023 motorhomes. But everything with the 2022 chassis is going to have the interior upgrades. But now they're going to start having the interior and exterior upgrades. So that's what this one has, and that's what's really cool. Just looking at it, you can just tell the front end's different. It's a little flatter, so it's not it is a little bit flatter. It looks like it kind of comes and drops. It is shorter.
To get to that windscreen, you could do it easy. You don't have to like climb up on anything.
These are have the option of being LED headlamps. I don't know if these are LEDs or not, but these have the option of being LED headlamps, like the active ones like Mercedes does. So that's really, really nice, especially if you're driving up in the snow or you're driving through dark mountains or off-road. Not really off-road, but kind of off-road.
Yeah,
you know.
they kind of like turn with you.
They do turn with you. Also really cool, these, they have cornering fog lights.
Oh. Okay.
So the fog lights will kind of turn.
Yeah. So this is
Pretty
the
neat.
European style, like
This looks like what do they call it in Europe? Yes,
a Fiat Ducato or something.
Ducato, yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
those.
So it's almost like you're European when you're driving this around now.
I do feel European.
Yeah, you do. Okay.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be sticking.
Not when I was eating my turducken though. No one in Europe eats turduckens.
Stick to the game plan. I'm gonna get all the blame.
No one in Europe eats turduckens for Thanksgiving, Hank. That thing was good.
Oh, really? No, I know they're good. Yeah, I haven't had too much of it, but I have had it before. Yes.
There's no red meat in it.
I had steak for Thanksgiving.
Steak?
Yes.
You don't eat turkey?
Oh, I do, but I don't like it as much as steak.
Dude, it's a tradition, man.
I had a little bit of turkey, but just enough to get credit with Lola to then eat a steak. The grill is different.
The grill's different. So we purposely parked it next to some new ones. So this is the Coachman Nova that has the new front end, and then this is the Road Trek that also has the
a lot of news. Some weird stuff going on here.
So no, this is our new colors. We're doing a video on these new colors.
Yes,
next
we are.
week.
At some point.
Next week we're doing a video. They came out with all these new colors to give away from the white and silver and gray.
So quick preview question.
Yes.
We can ask folks, do they like this color, this two-tone?
Can you see it real good in there?
Yeah, it's kind of like an old school two-tone,
It is
50s,
really
Art
cool
Deco look.
Yeah, no, they got this. They got a sage green. They got silver, gray. So really cool. So next week we're gonna do a video on that. But these are both the ProMaster chassis that have the new inside, the 2023s or 2022 chassis with the new inside, but not the new outside.
Yes.
Like this has.
So is this chassis here a 2022?
Yes, this is a 2022 chassis.
2023 Winnebago.
2023 Winnebago Travato. This is the #1 selling Class B RV on the market. And the floor plan is the K. That's the #1 selling floor plan they make.
Okay.
So this is, in essence, the top selling Class B RV in the whole world. The whole world.
Yeah, Winnebago sells the most, more than anyone.
More than anybody.
So I know we don't talk about prices because it gets complicated here.
It does. Prices are changed, kind of like gas prices. They go up and down.
You're right.
Prices of RVs go up.
Yeah.
They never go down somehow.
Well, with Class Bs especially. So what's the difference between someone buying this and buying one of these chassis, which may be all the new stuff in there, but doesn't look like the brand new hotness?
If you're going to buy, I'm talking strictly MSRP Winnebago Travato to MSRP Winnebago Travato.
Apples to apples.
Apples to apples. Take all the options off, everything else off. A 2022 chassis, 2023 RV, $22,000.
$22,000 up.
Up. $22,000 up.
Okay.
That's what Winnebago's charging more.
Okay.
So in that is obviously the price of goods have gone up. The price of this chassis has gone up. The newness of all the options and features and all that. That's not us charging $22,000.
Right.
But that's Winnebago. Their price has increased. This is a crazy time in our world. 5 years from now, we're going to look back and watch these videos and be like, man, those prices jumped a lot.
Insane.
Insane. But, you know, you also get different wheels. So for that, you get the upgraded. These are Dodge, or these are Ram ProMaster wheels.
Okay.
This is an upgraded wheel.
Factory
upgraded wheels that come with it. The factory upgraded front end. The LED lights, the cornering fog lights. I got a fancy little list here.
Right. So this is for sale right now, right? So no one's bought this yet?
No one. No, this I didn't even know this was coming in.
Yeah.
Until they told me.
I might buy it from you.
Perfect. I'll give you the Hank Strange.
Yeah. Hank Strange discount?
Hank Strange discount.
Yeah, so $44,000 more.
Basically, yes. Basically.
Yeah.
So something that we do at Sunshine State RVs, I personally like to order all my RVs because I talk to customers. I feel like I know what people want. I have my finger on the pulse of options and all that stuff. I order almost everything with almost every option. And that's just how I like things, because if you're going to spend over $100,000 on something, to not get a $1,900 option, you're going to be like, No, I just want the option, you know. So this has the painted front bumpers.
Oh,
so
yeah, you're right.
so
Okay.
this has to where some of them have the more of the cladded look.
Yeah. Right, which will discolor with the sun.
Yep, these are painted
know.
front bumpers. I think it gives it more of a luxurious look.
Yeah.
This also has the bike rack. It has the ladder. It has the leather. It has these beautiful awning style windows that I ran. Hold on, I'm gonna shut the door and show you.
Yeah, we always talk about these.
Awning style
Bada
windows.
boom. There you go.
These are the coolest windows in the
Yeah.
market. And what's cool is Coachman makes it on there. I can't get it.
You got to go up slowly.
There you go.
There you go.
Coachman makes this window. Winnebago makes the window. It has this nightshade, day screen to keep the bugs out.
Right.
Pretty cool. I'm
Yeah.
at Michael Jackson and hang my kid out the window, you know.
Right. No, don't do that.
No,
Don't
my
do
kid
that.
won't fit through this window.
Oh,
I got
you also don't have vitiligo.
kids
Not
with
yet.
kids with big heads.
Yeah.
But really cool awning style window. This is an option on a Winnebago
Yep.
that I told my Winnebago guy I don't want any without it. I think it's
Okay.
just such a big deal. And all around
Okay,
the
so
RV has
potentially
that.
there are the same Winnebago Travatos out there that don't have these.
Oh yeah. No,
Oh,
this
I
is
didn't realize
this is
that.
a 20
Upgrade. That's an upgrade. Okay.
This is a I got it right here.
we show
Windows,
this?
yeah, $1,700 upgrade. So this is the build sheet for this particular one.
Okay. So if you guys want to take a look at it, but
Yeah.
you know, I mean,
The
it
paint
is
and
what it is.
graphics cost extra.
Yeah.
The window pane costs extra. Luggage rack, bike rack, leather seats, all everything on
This
here.
is kind of fully
You know,
loaded.
something that we
except-
do different at Sunshine
Right.
CRVs, Hank. I know that I don't typically push our dealership in these videos a lot, even though I think we are the absolute best in the
You don't
entire
push
world.
you don't push Sunshine State RV.
I said
at
a
all.
lot.
You don't say it a lot.
I don't.
No. Okay. All right.
Is that we flatbed every one of these.
Okay.
Here. So they have 50 miles on them.
Oh.
Most dealerships get in with 2,000 miles, 1,500 miles. So we pay extra to have it flatbedded. So no one has broken this thing in. It has 40 miles on it. Brand spanking new.
No, that's nice, and I do know you guys do that. Yeah.
You do.
Yeah. So I can certify that one.
There we go. Okay, as we walk around,
Yes.
I love these big foot, what are these called? Step rails?
I guess so.
All the little flying W's on, all the
Does
little
this come in and out, or no? This is permanent
That
right
is
here with
permanent.
the little
That's how you want it. I'm too impatient to wait for the one that comes in and out. I need it to just be there, so as soon as I open the door, I can jump in. The ones that come in and out, I gotta stand there.
Wait.
I watch, I wait. Finally, it's out. It's annoying.
Okay. Cool.
Annoying.
Yeah. So now, go ahead. You're talking about you're looking at the
Yeah,
awning.
power awning, LED light strip.
Yep.
You got a 110 plug right here. So the
That's
plug
cool.
here, you can plug in a air fryer outside if you want. You
Oh,
can
you
plug
got
in.
other plugs out here
You
too.
can plug in a TV, and that's your cable. That's a 12-volt plug if you do want to plug something 12-volt.
You could put the TV out here. I guess you can move it.
That is a
Solar.
solar extension. So if
Yep.
you want to go to a solar farm and hook up, you can hook up to all the solar panels in a solar farm.
Yeah. Not really.
Why not?
Well, it's a totally different plug, but okay.
Oh, well, I'm sure they make an adapter.
So there is do you know how much solar is on top
A
of this?
ton.
No. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to give you the camera and let you climb up that
It's
ladder.
like 200 or 300.
Okay, 200 or 300. And this is not lithium.
This is a non-lithium model. This is just the K. The
Okay.
KL has the same floor plan with lithium.
Okay.
And that has the Volta lithium system.
Okay, so this has an AGM battery and a generator,
and
which we'll show
the
you
ultra quiet Onan generator that is
Okay.
approved by the National Park Society. So
Okay.
you can use it in national parks.
Cool.
So very cool. You love these things, Hank.
Yeah, I
built
love when
in.
vans come with this. I think the only company I see, like a major company that does that, is Winnebago.
Yeah, Winnebago's starting to, I mean, I know we talked about the price increase in the beginning, and we should have showed you everything, then told you the price increase
Yeah,
to build some value.
yeah.
We didn't build value. We just
Whatever.
came out, we punched you in the face, told you the price increase, and
Well,
then now
people
we're
could skip
and then
around
now
in
we're
this
telling
video.
now
You
we're
know.
telling you why we punched you in the face.
Yeah. So quick interruption. You know, people can skip around in the video.
I do.
If you just drag the slider, there's a whole menu there that you could see. And
Lola
skip
invests
past.
a lot of energy and time in doing that, because I know
Yes.
you have nothing to do with that.
No, absolutely not.
You are not that patient.
No, I'm not. You're right.
Lola, your wonderful wife is, and she goes in there and does all
Yeah,
that.
because she's awesome.
So, built-in window covers. This
Yeah.
is the K, is the rear bath. So what's
Ooh.
neat about it?
I'm a fan of that.
You are.
I'm a fan. You know what?
What?
Yeah, I might be the one to buy this. if somebody doesn't get ahead of me here,
I'm in.
I like a rear bath, man.
We have to wrap it with like your face on the side of it.
Oh,
Can we do that?
We can make a deal. We can make a deal. You know, official Sunshine State RVs and Stranger Palooza collaboration.
I'm in. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes, Hank.
I like a rear bath. We talked about this in the last video.
Yeah, yeah. So it's cool. Lots of space. Lots of space in here. Cabinets, drawers. You know, let me look how big that is. What could you possibly? I mean, this is huge.
Some good space in here.
Lots of space here.
ProMaster.
A little fan. Does your rear bath have a fan?
Yep, it does.
Shower curtain.
Yeah, you're probably not turned on in here yet.
I'm not turned on, but screen. You got a hot water thing. You can cool. Oh, jeez. Water everywhere.
Yeah. So
Very
I like
cool
the
medicine cabinet.
Yep, there you go. I like how it opens. It's a little bit better than what I have. And you got the switch for everything here.
Look at that
a
thing.
Sink.
Really neat, huh?
Nice, yeah. Toilet here. And it looks like you can get into the plumbing underneath. You got your little bidet.
This is in the bathroom. If like an animal comes up, you can spray them.
If you run out of toilet paper, you can you know get to
I
the
did have a
hoo-ha.
customer ask me. They said, "Can you put a bidet toilet seat on a toilet in a Class B RV?"
Good question. Can you?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, we can do anything.
Yes.
So I told him
if you've got the bucks,
I would put a bidet toilet seat for him. So the bidet toilet seats are heated. I found one online. They're heated.
So the toilet seat does it.
The toilet seat itself.
So you don't have to get a whole new toilet.
Well, it needs power though, so that's the tricky thing. You gotta have power somewhere. So this would be a good model because there's like plugs here. You
there's
plug
plugs
it in
everywhere.
somewhere.
I see some out
plugs
here.
everywhere, so it can be heated. It can spray you. It can kind of massage you.
Yeah.
It can kind of
like if you get me one of those, I might be in.
It can vibrate.
Oh well, I don't really need that, but you know.
It can do all kinds of
might appreciate it.
Crazy LED lights will light up and do a little dance show, and it gives you. Oh, you know what's cool? Is it gives you a target in there so you can aim.
Yeah, okay, Nick. Now I don't believe you. Although I have seen that, by the way.
I have not.
I've used toilets where it's like a video game. If you're accurate, yes, I've done it.
So something cool that Winnebago does is they put their water inside the coach.
Right.
And they do this to help give you more capability of camping in colder weather.
Okay.
So all your water hookups are inside the coach rather than outside the coach. So if you're using your RV and the heat's on and things being used, then this actually lets you go down to colder weather rather than outside the coach. Some people have complained about it, but there are workarounds if you don't like it. You know, what I recommend people to do is just fill their freshwater tank, camp for a few days, use it, and then fill the freshwater tank again, rather than just staying hooked up all the time to city water. So that's the only thing it affects, but I do like the fact that you can camp in colder weather because of it.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's a big plus.
Yeah, and I see there's a little bit of space. I can't see exactly how much space behind this thing here, so it looks like there might be some space to put some lithium batteries in there. But
not that little space.
Maybe not that one there, but there's
always space.
There's
for
always
lithium.
room in these
always
vans. So
space.
very nice here. We'll take a closer look at that
for lithium
when we get in there. Are you going up the ladder?
I will if you want me to. Let's live a little.
Okay.
Oh yeah, tons of solar.
Yeah, here's the camera. So what do you see up there?
So I see solar. That's a big one. I see a little one up top, and I see a little more space for another little one if somebody wanted. I see a Coleman Mach air conditioner.
Can anything be stored up there?
Yeah, of course. And there is room to add a solar. There's a little port right there. You can add another solar panel if you wanted. They give you a roof access port as well. How do I zoom on this?
The ring. Just turn it. Yeah, right there.
So there's a roof access port. There you go. Right there, and that way you can do things in the RV. So like people have been putting these nice 5G routers into the coach, and you see these all have solar as well. Some have flexible panels, some have hard panels. This one has the hard panel. So this is the hard panel on there, which is nice, easy to clean, all that.
Yeah.
There you go, Hank.
How do I look?
All of your...
Let me suck it in right now so I look real sexy and svelte. I'll have to add some CG to that.
So what's cool is they give you a roof access port, so they make life easier if you want to install like a 5G router We've been installing a lot of those lately, like a dual band 5G router. We put like a T-Mobile SIM card and an AT&T SIM card, and if you have to have good internet everywhere you're at, you can have it because you have a 5G router. And all we do is put an antenna on the roof, run it through the port, and install it inside the coach. So it's a easy process. We're not drilling holes like we used to have to do because
if you have that thing already up there, it makes it easier. You're saying.
Correct. Really nice.
Yeah. Okay.
So as we quickly walk around, you have your black water drain here. You got your generator
because
exhaust.
of the rear bath, which is right here.
Yep. You got your Truma system here. All of these windows are
I
the
like
ones.
how there's a little small one right there. That's cool.
So that's by the bed.
Yeah.
All these windows do open up awning style, like on the front. So very nice.
Yep.
This is where you hold your sewer hose.
And it looks like this has propane.
It does. Yep. So that's where you fill the propane.
Okay. Cool.
This is where you hook up to 30 amp service. Right there.
All right.
And then here's another one of these nice big steps for you.
Quickly, I just wanted to ask you, we are looking at a Winnebago, right? So everything we see here reminds me that we're looking at a Winnebago.
Yes.
And we were talking about value. Does a Winnebago, in your opinion, hold its value over getting other things because it's so popular?
Well, so that is kind of a trick question, Hank. But yes, a Winnebago holds its value very well because when my grandparents' age people were camping, they all camped in Winnebagos.
Okay.
And so as a kid, in my mind, if someone said Winnebago, I thought RV.
Okay.
Kind of like if someone says Coke, I think soft drink or soda. Or Kleenex, it's a tissue, you know? So it's like
it's
that.
A brand. Yeah.
They have made a brand for themselves. Winnebago is synonymous with RV.
Okay.
And so people are like, oh, check out that Winnebago, and it could be a Coachman.
Right.
Or check out that Winnebago, and it could be an American Coach. And they just, people who are completely ignorant to RVs call everything Winnebagos.
Okay.
And so we have customers that walk in here and say, I want to see all your Winnebagos. And we're like, okay, we got these. Like, what about those? Like, well, they're not Winnebagos. Well, I thought they're all Winnebagos.
Oh, okay.
So so for that reason, but they
It
also
has
have great,
gravitas.
great quality. Great company. The stuff they stand for is good. Very adventure oriented. Well, we went to a big conference they had, and they had a lot of cool future projects they're working on for adventure-wise stuff at the beach and
that's what
off-road.
I've noticed they have like a section of the company that's working on future things.
Yes.
If you look at their website, electric. It's the best website I've seen of any.
They're wanting to come out with an electric van. Like they want to be the first. There's like a race between Thor and them to be first, and I think they beat Thor in quality 10,000 times.
Okay.
10,000 times.
Okay.
I just see so many of these vans, and I compare them to Thor vans, and it's and they're at a race, and I think in the quality race, Winnebago has far surpassed them.
And you think that Winnebago is going to get to the first electric van
yes,
out of the big guys?
Yeah. I've talked to their CEO, I've talked to their presidents, I've seen all of that, and yes, I really think they are. And I mean, they're a big company that does a great job. A lot of big companies, they tend to lose some of that when they get so big. Winnebago has not lost that, so they're doing good. They're doing
all right,
good.
yeah, that's I think that's something from being deliberate. So you can say something for that. I think they are deliberate.
They are
in what they're doing. So okay, where are we going in here?
We're gonna go inside. So I want to show you something pretty cool. Let me see.
Hey, you want to take the camera?
I will. Am I allowed to do this?
This is the second time, so you're pushing it. But
do I get paid extra for filming and talking? Can you double my pay?
I'll pay you double over zero.
Perfect. Okay, so pretty cool. I don't know if they can see this. There we go. Let's see that. So you got one twister here. This does like up and down. You got another twister here. This does kind of tilts, and then you have a lumbar support right here, which is really nice having that lumbar support. This is the added upgraded leather, which is really nice. And then this kind of does that part of it. So you do back and forth there. Yeah. So you kind of push that like that.
Yeah, these all spin around.
And then they do swivel. That is on the other side there. What else is cool? This is new. So that's
the handbrake?
This is the handbrake. It was a pull brake before. Now it's electric, which is really nice.
Yeah.
And obviously you have power mirrors and all that.
I think it's interesting how you've got almost like a seatbelt thing in here, holding the door in, and then this is to open up the engine.
Open the hood.
We didn't talk about it, but this is a 9-speed, so it's more efficient.
So as we get in, we're going to cover that. So jump on the other side.
Okay, cool.
And we'll cover the front end.
All right. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that front again. That's awesome. All right, here we go.
So this is something that you can link, and I'll send you the PDF to this. These are the new updates on the 2022 chassis. This is all the interior updates. And so this is what happened about 3 months ago on these coaches.
Electronic power steering.
Electronic power steering. You can definitely tell a difference, Hank, when you are driving this thing. The 9-speed transmission is night and day from what it was.
Okay.
And then the electronic power steering just makes it steer and make U-turns and handle so easy. It's great.
Yeah. So I have driven obviously a previous generation ProMaster.
Okay.
It is very easy to drive, being just smaller, lower, front wheel drive. So, you know, your engine sitting right on top of your wheels and everything. So all that power is going to the ground. So anyway, I think that, you know, it was a very easy to drive vehicle. So now you're saying it should be better.
Much better.
Okay.
And I've personally driven both, and you can tell a noticeable difference in this 22, noticeable difference in the 22 chassis of ease, of comfort, of the transmission not whining so loud. Gas mileage is going to be better, the smoothness of the ride, but then the other things that change are a lot of safety features, which people really value. So you have your blind spot assist. There's little triangles on the mirrors that give you blind spot. There's also crosswind detection, so it kind of helps you balance things out. There's a park sense on the front and the back. So that's a parking system that beeps as you get closer to things. I like this.
Yeah, it looks so much better up
full
here.
color. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Is that something you can actually get in there?
So
So that's a full color. All of this in here.
that looks great. You've
This
got
is like
more
a
controls on your steering wheel.
a color screen, and then you can kind of move through things here. Like you can, you know, change all different types of information. You can check 90s on 9. You can check out InSync. I mean, all kind. Look at that. That's the GPS navigation.
Yeah.
Then you can have
it's
that.
really modernized now.
Yes.
You didn't get this in a ProMaster before, and I think, like you said, you can get this with the chassis that are the new chassis on the inside.
Correct. And you can get the old grill and the older wheels, but you can get all of this new stuff, which I have a feeling, Hank, between you and me, don't tell the people in your video this, that a lot of people are going to do that because of the money savings.
Oh, I think so. I won't argue that one with you. But it is nice if you want the brand new hotness.
But only 10 people watch these videos, so that doesn't
I think there's a lot more than that. But so you've got a charger sitting there. You've got USBs up front here, bigger screen.
So this thing here, if you put that like that, it charges your phone. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah. But it does do it. That's what it says there. Wireless charger.
Wireless. God,
You might have to approve it and all that kind of stuff before your phone does it.
Let's see. How do I do that?
Let's see. It may take a second, or you know what? You probably have to unlock. You're getting calls.
Never mind, I'm getting calls and texts.
Take our word for
the
it.
whole time I'm doing it. Yes,
Take our word for
I
it.
promise it does it.
Yeah, but the whole design of this. I mean, look at the vents, for example. This is like way more of a European styling on the vents and all of that here. So I think the improvements.
And this is
really
nice. So check this out, Hank. You'll like this because you love the cameras. Bird's eye view. So that's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
And then you have a lot of different views. So that's behind. That's in front. That's in front and on the side, and that's from the top of behind.
Yeah.
So you have cameras there. Then up here,
you
have a camera as well. And then this does. Let's see. You can move this up and down depending on what you want to see.
Out a little bit, and that's cool. And then you could still flip it, and it goes back to a regular rear view. Yeah. That's awesome.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
So that's
cool.
And
so you could get this, but save like 20 grand, right? So you can get all of these features.
You can.
Yeah.
So push button start, keyless go. So these keys can be in your pocket or your purse. You walk up, you press a button, the door opens. You press this thing, the car starts. Kind of like most cars these days.
Should be.
Rain sensing windshield wipers, upgraded air vents, the auto headlamps, passive entry, traffic sign assist, full speed forward collision warning. So if you're driving and there's something that's stationary in front of you, it does give you pre-collision warning.
Okay.
Pedestrian automatic emergency braking system. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. A lot of the new stuff is now in this.
Funny story, Hank. In one of the videos we talked about, this has a post-collision braking, and people are like, "Well, I wanted to do pre-collision braking, not post-collision." But think about it for a second. If you run into something and your foot is still on the gas, you're going to keep going.
You can be unconscious. People
Correct.
don't realize that.
So once it makes impact, it slams on the brakes.
Yeah.
So that's actually not a horrible
It's a good thing.
Yeah. It gives you pre-collision warning, post-collision braking.
Yeah. It is a good thing. People don't realize it, but yeah, it makes sense.
Kind of interesting.
I didn't even realize people were making fun of that, but
they were.
It's all good.
They were. People make
that's
fun
what
of,
we do this for.
People make fun of everything, Hank.
So the previous one had this up here, but this is restyled, and I do like the idea of this being up here. It makes it feel a little sportier when I'm driving it, if that makes any sense to you.
I think people like the Winnebago for the camping aspect too.
Yeah, I love to drive, so.
You love the driving.
Yes,
Your wife probably likes the camping.
She does. Yes.
Why don't we show them the camper
let's see
part
what
of
else
this?
let's see what else we have going on. There is a pizza oven up here that's got some stuff in it.
Swivel this.
Yeah. And let me just,
check out
before you cover that up, I just wanted to say this. Look at all the different slots and everything that they have up here.
What would you put in those slots?
I think your passenger, well, you can put your phone, you can put, Lola will find things to put there, I guarantee you. She will put pens. You know how many pens Lola puts in a vehicle?
I don't. I've never actually driven with her in a vehicle, Hank.
Yeah, she just keeps putting, I don't know where she magically gets pens from, but she'll drive my car and
she
then
steals
I'll
them from
20,
the bank.
20 pens in there.
Steals them from the bank.
Yeah. So, but lots of places for people who like to put pens everywhere.
So check this out. So, pretty cool. There's a 110 plug back here. There's a USB port right here to charge things. You know, a big craze right now is people working from their RVs.
Yep.
We've sold a lot of RVs to people that are working. So check this out. I mean, you can sit here.
That's cool.
You can plug your laptop in. You can be working here.
And there's another one right there.
There's another one. This one's a little fancier and bigger.
There you go. You guys don't want to see a grown man trying to figure out something.
And voila. You have a nice big table. This is a Lagoon table.
Yeah.
And nice big. You also have a charging station right here.
Nice.
With 110, and 2 USB ports. So very neat. There again, you can lower it if you want. You can raise it. You can swivel it. Get in and out. You can cook on it. Same thing here. You can have them both up at the same time if you like.
Yeah, there's a lot of functionality.
Lots of cool things you can do. If you are Guy Fieri, is that his name? The cooker, the chef?
The chef dude?
The chef dude. You can have like you can chef here. You can cook here. I mean, lots of.
But yeah. You don't need
You can.
That's what this is for.
You can.
You could technically. You do have a. Looks like you've got the convection right here.
You do have convection. Cool. Very nice. Nice big old convection microwave. You have nice drawers.
Yep. Nice slide.
So what I like is, check that out. So it's there. It's locked. So you have to lift it to open it, which is pretty neat.
Is this another drawer here? There you go. Another drawer. You can store some stuff in there. And look, propane.
Propane. People like good old-fashioned propane.
There you go.
Gas stove. This is also, let me turn these batteries on. Why don't we have some batteries in here, Hank? There we go. So check this out. Another power. So you got plug, and USB, which is nice.
Yep. There's lots of power around here, which is cool. So we have done something similar to this in the past, and it is a really nice layout that they have going here.
Yes. So the Travato K, like I said, this is their top selling RV. I mean, this is what people love. Awning style windows, so very neat. If you are cooking and someone is on that side, you can very easily hand things out.
Although there is a max fan right here, which is nice.
Oh yeah, to have max fan. So you have all your controls here, so you can start your generator. Let's do a little test here. Let's shut the door.
Okay. The front door is open, but
that's fine. We can leave that one open.
Okay.
Let's start this generator.
So there you go. It's running.
Okay. So you heard it start up. You think they could hear that?
They could probably hear it, but it's a low rumble. So
but very low, you don't hear anything right now.
No.
You don't hear it running? You don't feel it running?
Yeah. Now the inverter hasn't kicked on yet, but yeah.
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 No, it's on. Generator's on.
Yeah, the generator's on. At some point you might hear a beep or something.
Well, yeah, I'm just talking like back in the day when you turn a generator on, the whole RV would shake. Yes, you'd feel it. You could barely talk over it.
There you go. There's the beep. Yeah.
The inverter just kicked on.
So it's quiet as can be. We could kick on this AC.
I remember when we first got one of these new quiet generators, my employees came to me and they said, "Nick, there's something wrong with this generator." So what do you mean? They're like, it's broken. It's not putting out power. I'm like, what are you talking about? So I came out and I looked at it. I said, "Oh no, this is the new ultra quiet Onan generator, and it puts out the same power, does everything the same. It's just super quiet." So nice big difference. that has. There is an inverter. There's a propane valve. They do have holding tank heaters, which are great.
So this doesn't have a bunch of electronic panels like a pad kind of thing, which some people like and some people don't.
Correct.
But this will last longer, I guess, compared to all those things.
This is the Truma system, the Truma. So this has the hot water. This also does the furnace.
Okay.
So real nice system here. This kind of goes through different things, and then you have your nice LED light there that you can also be right.
Nice light bar, yeah. Like that.
Nice there. They also give you another lagoon table. So this lagoon can slide up and go right there if you want it.
I know you didn't show, we showed the burner, we didn't show the sink. Let me switch places with you here, and then we'll go backwards and show all this stuff here in the galley.
Nice big
sink.
If you don't need it, you do have a cutting board.
Yeah, some people like a square sink versus a circle sink.
I like how there's a lot of room to put things in and do things, you know?
Isn't it awesome?
Yes.
Someone loves everything about the van, but that's a square sink. No way.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
No soup for you.
Yeah.
So there again, all of these you open by pulling, so you never have to worry about them opening while you're driving.
Yeah. I like how this is radius too.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's neat. I like this color wood. I don't know the name of it, but yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's a nice thing. Nice big cabinets here.
Yeah.
So go back to that other one.
Cool.
Let's show the other one.
It's all the same.
Cabinets, and let's show over this. Somebody's gonna say you didn't show all the cabinets.
Solar controller,
There's
really
your
nice.
Controller right here. Is that what that is?
That is a solar controller.
Boom in there in the back. Nice. There's another cabinet here.
So like I was talking about earlier with that 5G internet router. We put them right in here, and then and we hook it in the ceiling. There's extra 110 plugs in here. There's USB ports. There's HDMI. So if you want to have a Apple TV in here, if you want to do a Roku, if you want to do a PS,
just plug it right here.
Are they on PS8 right now? PS7, 5.
You are asking the wrong dude.
Xbox One.
Yeah.
I
have no
my
idea.
Kids they have an Xbox One.
I got
my
stuff
youngest
on Atari.
son. My youngest son just turned 12, and for his birthday, we had an Xbox party.
Oh, you did?
So all his friends came over, we did a big tournament.
Okay. How do you like it?
Yeah, he's 12 years old. My youngest kid is 12.
Yeah.
My oldest is in college.
That's a good age, man.
College.
Yeah. They're nicely spread out. They could babysit each other.
They could.
I don't know if that actually happens, but
they would kill each other. No, a few of them get along pretty good. Yeah. My two older kids are dating siblings. The same family. Is that all right?
Whoever gets married first, the other person's iced out.
Well, what if one breaks up and some? Oh my God!
Oh Lord, man, I feel sorry.
I got a mess. I got a mess going on, Hank.
Yeah, it's gonna be mess. Have you met with this family?
We had them over for dinner the other night.
Okay, good.
I was interviewing them. I think he was interviewing me. He's like, boy. So what do you do?
Yeah. Don't tell him. Don't let him look at YouTube.
No,
because it's over.
My father-in-law just started watching YouTube.
Oh boy,
he saw one of my videos the other day. It was funny.
Oh boy.
So pretty cool JBL soundbar. I don't think this is a smart TV, Hank. I know that they have in the past done smart TVs.
Right.
Nothing has given me the idea, but it may be.
Could be.
If
I
not,
like the soundbar. You don't see that often.
You know what else is cool about soundbar? I can Bluetooth my phone to it.
Yeah.
And so that way I can listen to music.
Yeah.
In here without having the TV on.
We've seen some real archaic setups in Class Bs.
Yes. So I like this though. I can put an Apple TV here, and that Apple TV
that's cool.
Will play there. The Apple
that
TV
works.
you can download movies onto the Apple TV now.
Yeah.
And you can also, I have an adapter that goes from an HDMI to your iPad. And then you can just you can stream off your iPad. I have that adapter. It's cool.
I like those choices. To me, those are better.
All of this is hooked up to the inverter, so you can watch this without the generator on or without being plugged in.
Right.
The benefit of lithium is that you can do all the air conditioner and all of this with lithium the entire time. So the lithium batteries power everything in the coach, or the Onan generator powers. It's two different power sources.
Right.
So it depends on what you have and what you prefer. The lithium batteries powering or the Onan generator powering.
Right. And one of the things, since this is a generator model, you could do the upgrade in here.
You can.
To lithium, and then you can have the best of both worlds.
So this is actually...
It's got a built-in bed, which...
It does.
We looked at something recently that did not have that, so that's nice.
What's neat about this, Hank, does this open? No, this is not open. So what's neat about this is this will actually, so I can sleep right here, and it can be twin beds, or you can pull this over.
And then put in the cushions.
Put the cushions in.
Look at that. You know what? I mean, by the way, this technology has existed since, I'm going to say about the 60s or 70s. and not everyone has it.
You're boring me, Hank. I'm going to sleep.
But no, it is cool. This is included. You know, wow. How did Winnebago think of this? Lots of people have, but not everyone.
Winnebago's good.
That's my own little personal thing.
So this is where you can put your phone and charge it. You can put your whatever you like right there.
Right.
Very neat.
There's 2 of them. There's one on this side.
Yep.
Yeah, people can also get those on Amazon, by the way. If they look at our store, you can get them. But I think it's nice that Winnebago.
And there's USB ports right here, so you can charge your phone. These are those hook things. What's that called?
These are RAM mounts.
Yep. So there's
RAM
a case right there.
Yep.
You see that case?
There's one here. This is on there.
So you can move that around anywhere you want, or you can buy more of those.
Yeah. You could put. There's GoPro attachments for that. There's all kinds of things.
Who wants to film you sleeping?
Hey, you might just be in that business.
Jeez, Hank, you went there.
Have you ever heard of?
Nope, never heard of nothing.
Okay.
Nope. So I would fill this
awesome.
with lithium batteries. How cool! Oh, you know what this is? I don't think we've ever talked about one of these. This is the Luno bed, inflatable bed for the front. So check this out.
We have talked about it, but it's nice. Yeah.
Front cab air mattress for camper vans.
Yeah, I'm actually liking this van, Nick.
Yeah,
I'm actually liking this,
But
so let me just say this here. We're going to talk about that. So this is the one interruption. You guys got to forgive me on this one. I don't traditionally mean you doing videos. I like the layouts of the vans, but I don't like. That's just my thing. I don't like how the ProMasters look. But I really like this one because it's got that new look, and we've done one of these before.
Yeah.
And this is an awesome layout.
It is.
I'm getting some vibes.
It's unique.
I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I'm getting some vibes here of this one.
Now you can see why this is the #1 selling Class B. And Coachman does a version of this in their rear bath in the Nova, and they have some great features as well that they do. So they have a different twist on it, which I think is great. They have some different stuff here. They kind of have it laid out a little different, but it's still the rear bath.
Though, man.
This is really neat.
I've seen a lot of these. I would say this is probably my favorite.
Okay.
It's got the rear bath, Nick.
It does.
Okay, it's got the twin beds, but they can connect.
They can.
Right?
They can.
And there's storage over here where easily Sunshine State RV can install some lithium batteries.
We're about to install 1,000 amp hours of lithium batteries for somebody next week.
Okay, if I buy this,
1,000 amp hours.
Very nice. Now, if I bought this, will you put 2,000 amp hours in?
One would have to be here, and then one would be on top of the bed.
Where would you put it?
You sleep with it.
Is there room? So does this have storage under it?
No, this is all stuff.
So you can't go in there, but this is really good storage.
Yeah.
All kidding aside.
That's great storage.
That's great. And then you have another one there.
There is a separator here. I would look into removing that separator somehow, and then so that way you have more space.
Yeah.
That.
Nick, I think that you guys can put 2,000 amp hours.
You can be talked into this RV, is what you're telling me.
Today 2,000 amp hours.
The day. Have you heard of our Sunshine State Elite Club? Do you know what we offer to people?
No, I haven't heard of it, no.
We're going to play a little graphic right now and show everything that we would offer you, Hank.
I refuse.
If you bought something today. Guaranteed service within 5 days.
Yeah, today.
Free delivery anywhere in the country, including
today.
Florida.
Today.
Free delivery anywhere.
Obviously, you didn't see the last video. Every time you said today in the last video, I zoomed in on you.
Really?
Yeah, you haven't seen that yet, have you?
I watch all of your videos.
Yeah, sure.
I'm the only guy that actually is on YouTube that doesn't watch YouTube.
So you were going to tell me something back here, and then I rudely interrupted you.
You do that quite a bit. Sleep apnea machine. So, everybody asked me about it, and let's find where they put it.
Is there one already in here?
Well, no, but they give you, they always give you
a hole?
A hole or a plug or something.
Or whatever you want to call it.
I don't know. Let's see. Yep, right down here.
Oh.
So, there's always...
you could put it right under here.
Yep,
That's
there's always a space for one. And,
is there power in there?
There's power everywhere.
I can't tell, but yeah. There's power not too far away.
This is your stuff here.
Yeah.
There's always power. There's always a place. Oh, yeah, right there. There's the plug.
Oh, there's the power plug,
so plug's there. Sleep machine
Put your sleep machine in there, yeah. And it's open, so you can get air in and out.
You can look like Darth Vader at night.
It helps you get a good sleep, man. It saves people's lives.
I'm in.
Saves lives.
So, pretty neat as well. This thing here.
That's nice. Listen, do a swish sound. Yep, wait, hold on. Let's do it again. Close it. Then hold on. Open it. That's from Star Trek.
Oh. You know, I used to watch Star Trek quite a bit when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That's
nice.
My mom was a big Star Trek fan.
Yeah.
Klingons.
Klingons, yeah.
I remember all that.
Yeah.
And then we already showed the bathroom.
Yeah.
So very neat.
Yeah.
You know, this bathroom's nice for people that are big.
I like that it has a teak floor. That's cool.
You know, my wife and your wife don't care about things like this, but I care.
No, this is nice.
That I can sit and I can be comfortable. I can get up. I can get down. I don't feel like I'm tight. You know, I'm a big dude. You know, and
you could use this as storage too when you're driving. I like this towel hanger here. We didn't talk about that when we were outside. It's very nice.
We didn't.
And these bags are awesome, man. Let me see.
That's nice. Huh?
These are cool.
Insulation for hot and cold.
Yeah. You know.
There's a screen here as well.
Yeah. I really do like this layout.
Yeah, it's sharp.
All kidding aside. Being very serious. This is a very serious video.
I'm always serious, Hank.
Yeah, me too.
So, and everyone that looks at this video should be serious about it too.
Yes. And someone in our last video said that we really hate each other. Because they can't believe that we're like messing around.
Oh, really?
And joking around. I was like, yeah, okay, go for that.
I'm a firm believer that if you don't have fun in everything you're doing, it is not worth doing.
Well, yeah, I mean, listen, we would not be able to continuously do this if we didn't have some kind of fun.
That's a true story.
Yeah, it gets old quick.
So I do videos by myself, and and I don't have near as fun doing those.
Your videos by yourself are nice, but they're not awesome.
But
only when this guy is in it.
They're more informative. Awesome. I do get more real information in those videos.
Well. Okay, I guess if people want information, this is entertainment as well. This is infotainment.
What does Russell Crowe say in The Gladiator? Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
So you know, there again, I'm 6 foot, 235 U.S. pounds. Are pounds different in like Britain and U.S.?
I think in England, they go by stone.
Kilograms?
They go by stone.
So
that's like 26 stone.
230 pounds ish. 6 foot tall. I can stand. I can wingspan. Yeah. I can go up. I can go down. You know, I mean, lots of space. You don't. I don't feel like I'm like in a cave. I don't feel like I'm stuck. You know, like I feel like I can move.
So a ProMaster is wider, and I think with the new chassis, they didn't change that, right? Huh?
Yes.
Yeah. So the ProMaster is wider than a Sprinter van and a Transit van.
Yes.
Yeah. So that one's this one's shorter. Yeah.
So I'm 6 foot and my feet are touching.
This is the shorter side, and then this is the longer side.
And that's the one I laid on a minute ago.
But the awesome thing about this van, Nick, other than the beautiful front, is that somebody doesn't have to get a carpenter to make them a bed.
So if your wife is taller than you, she can sleep on the taller side, Hank.
Right. Yeah, if your wife is taller than you...
pretty neat.
Take her to a bone surgeon and... you know, have her cut down.
This is very cool size. Nice big size here. If you want one big bed, you can. Yeah. If you want two, that's great too.
No, that's cool.
Yeah. I'm impressed.
So what's this thing?
That is for so a lot of people like when my kids, let me go back. I got 4 kids, 18, 16, 13 and 12. And they are the absolute joys of my life. Except
I don't think you said that right. I saw
when they do one thing.
In your eye that you didn't.
When I tell my 12-year-old, Andrew, you have not showered in a week. Daddy, it's only been 3 days, not a week. I'm like, get your butt upstairs and go take a shower.
He can live with himself for 3 days without showering.
He's 12. He never has to shower again.
He just bounces around all over the place.
So I say that, and you know what he does? He goes in the shower, turns the hot water on, and walks around the house for 10 minutes.
Right.
Makes a sandwich.
Yeah.
And I say, Andrew, get your butt in the shower. Daddy, it's warming up. Like, it doesn't take that long to warm up. Go take a shower. And so what this does, this preheats the water. So you turn it there, and it's preheating the water. Yeah. So the second you turn it on, it's hot.
Okay.
Rather than turning it on hot and letting a gallon of water run out while it heats up.
So that works. So, is this working for the shower in the back or just up here and then the one in the back has the same thing? Or?
I don't know. That's a good question. We'll find that out for you. But I know it works right here. So this preheats the water. So that way, if you're about to use hot water, you turn it on, you wait a minute, and then you just get instantly hot water, rather than what my 12-year-old does. Yeah.
But in a van like this, I don't know what the water capacity is.
But you don't want to use a gallon of water. You want to be efficient.
Yep.
And so it's called Eco Hot. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, that's really cool. I don't think we opened the fridge, which we probably need to do.
I mean, they're all
just for the credit. Someone will complain that you didn't open the fridge.
I can fit 10 Ben & Jerry's in there.
It's not.
Have you seen the new little Ben & Jerry's they're making? They're making these little miniature ones now.
Yeah, dude. What is that for? Is that just to tease you?
It's like for guys.
I'm just gonna eat 6 of those.
It's like for guys that are trying to quit.
No, I'm gonna eat 6.
For guys that are trying to
Give me the one so big that I eat too much. If you give me the little ones, I'm gonna eat more. Yes.
So you can fit Ben and Jerry's in there.
Right.
Eco Hot is great. Nice big thing. You know, we've already kind of gone through this, but this is cool. Show this side right there.
Yep.
Show how that looks without anybody in it. Lots of space. You know, people like that a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a really cool layout.
Yeah. One of the things when you're in a van, and people say that to me all the time, is that, you know, you're taking this van somewhere, and then you're going to be outdoors.
Yep.
But you're not always going to be outdoors. It might be raining. Yeah. The weather might be cold. For some reason, you're staying inside. You have to live in there. So the feeling of space is a big deal.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. And you want to be comfortable when you are in here. Because when you wake up in the morning, I wake up a lot earlier than my wife. I would go sit up there, I'd prop my feet up, and I'd read the paper or something.
Yeah.
And then my wife would sleep. I'd make coffee. So having a little bit of like a secondary space is nice.
Yeah.
Some people like to, I mean, it depends if you can't by yourself or with someone. If you're by yourself, I was talking to someone the other day about this exact floor plan. Camping by themselves. So they said, I'm going to turn the one on the passenger side into a bed. Okay. I'm going to turn this one into a shelving area. Okay. That they can put books on, they can store things and all that. So that way they have storage, they have a bed, and they have a dining room all in the same.
All in one.
All in the same place. So, Makes sense. Lots of different uses. You know, there's a lot of different ways you can use these coaches, especially when they give you the flexibility that this floor plan gives you.
Yeah, absolutely. We really didn't go into the AC. There is an AC.
It's a 110 Coleman Mach NDQ air conditioner. It is a quiet AC.
I like that it's in the middle.
I like it's in the middle. It does have vents that shoot down as well and out, which is nice. And it's quiet. You know, most of the country, you can open this window and open that window, get a nice cross ventilation. You can turn your fan on, and that's all you're going to need. You know, you don't need your air conditioner unless you're camping really in summertime or in Florida. Yeah. Like we're in here now, and it's comfortable as can be. Yeah. It's probably 74 degrees outside today, and it's just comfortable as can be.
Yeah.
You know?
So I had this question. Let me just get to this before we wrap up here. So in the last video, someone said to me, hey, I would rather stay in hotels. I think they were a realtor or something. Saw that. And they said, you know, I'd rather stay in hotels. Like there's nice hotels out there than in the vans. Do you have a
so we sell, actually, funny story, we sell a lot of these to people that stay in hotels. So they want to have their own bathroom. They want to have their own food. They want to have their specific things with them. And these things drive just as, see, that's the big difference. These things drive just as good as cars do now. Yeah. They're the same price as cars are, basically.
Yeah, an SUV, a nice SUV.
And you have your own toilet, you got your own fridge, you got your own stuff, and you drive to a hotel. This is 20 feet long. You can park this in a hotel parking lot, and you can go stay in a hotel, and you can stay in this. I talked to a lady the other day, bought a Class B for me. She was from South Florida. She said that she was a very fancy person, is what she told me. She had her nice Louis Vuitton purse. She stays in Four Seasons hotels. She said, Nick, I bought a Class B from you just to go from one of our houses to another one of our houses, and never imagine sleeping in it, staying at hotels all along the way, everything. And she's like, it's been over a year, I got 12,000 miles on it or so, and I love the camping lifestyle. She's like, my Class B is so stinking nice, and I have everything I need that I every 3 or 4 nights I'll stay in a hotel, and I'll sleep in my van, and I have so much fun. She's like, it has changed my life, and she's like tears in her eyes when she's telling me this, that just buying this van has changed my life. So really cool stories.
I agree with that. That would be my response to that. Like, I've stayed in a lot of hotels, you know, Airbnbs and all that kind of stuff, and yeah, there are some really nice fancy ones. What I like about having a van is that you've got everything in here. So I can get on the road whenever I want to, stop wherever I want to. I could get sleep or whatever. If I go to a hotel, you know, I have to take everything out, take all these bags upstairs, bring them down. But yes, like that person was telling you, if I do go to a hotel, I can just take what I need up to that hotel for the night. If I really need to be in a hotel. Maybe I feel like I need to take a 30-minute shower. And I'll stop and stay in a hotel. Yeah, but I'll tell you this. I'm one of those funny people that I only like to sleep in my house. Anywhere else, it's very difficult to sleep in, right? So when I first got the van, it took me a while to get used to it. I prefer to sleep in my van than in a hotel.
Yeah? No, a lot of people say that.
I feel better doing that.
And it's not even a money thing. Like, I mean, money doesn't have anything to do with it. It has to do with your comfort and the way you sleep and where you're at. You're comfortable in your surroundings. You know what's going on. So that's what's so nice about something this size.
And it's not for everyone, though, either. You don't have to do it. We're not forcing you.
No, it's not.
So let's, if we've got everything here, let's go outside and wrap this up.
Sounds good.
Get out of the way, Nick. Out. Look at that.
It's nice.
Yeah, so there you go. All right, so we're wrapping it up here. Anything, you know, like last minute stuff you want to tell folks in here about this if they're interested in it? I know it's available at this moment. It might not be.
It is for sale right now. It is the first one. We've gotten the first one in Southeast United States. In the country, I don't know. But I do know that we do have a lot of people we're calling today and tomorrow. Okay. But I told everyone they were not allowed to sell it until Hank Strange did a video on it, because this is the latest and the greatest. And Hank, that's all you do videos on.
Yeah, I like it. You know, I'm almost tempted to get it just for like the channel for a couple of months.
You should.
So
I'm in. I'll help you.
Now, let's say someone is really interested in this. Yeah. I know you spoke that people can save money by getting the other chassis you have in and still have the inside
lots of different options. Call us, Sunshine State RVs. We are in Gainesville. We're happy to fit you in the budget and the RV that you're looking for. You know, I always tell people we're not the cheapest, but we are the best when it comes to customer service, when it comes to free delivery and teaching how to use your RV and guaranteed service appointments and tech support anywhere in the country over the phone. That's what we are. We're there with you the whole time you own the RV. You can call 10 dealerships and get the cheapest price, but from us, you're going to get the best service, the best experience, and the best RV. So that's what we specialize in, the best of all of that.
So what if by the time someone sees this, this one's already gone? Do you have other ones coming in?
We do, yeah. Okay. We have a lot of other ones coming. We have KLs and Gs and GLs. Okay. The Solaces are going to be on this chassis soon. So we have a lot of the ProMaster from Winnebago coming, and you know, I mean, we have 100 Class B RVs.
Yeah, there's a lot of vans here. Look at that, dudes.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere. So we're selling them like crazy. It has not slowed down for us, thank God. People are still buying, but we're finally able to get RVs now. We're finally able to get what people want. So it's such a good feeling when someone walks in and says, I want this. I'm like, you know what? I got one. Come on.
Yeah.
And it's good for the customer, good for us, and people not having to wait a year to get what they want.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. So thanks a lot. I do appreciate you guys giving me the opportunity to share this with everyone out there and take a look at it. So I think it's awesome to see it. And for me, I've kind of like always said that, you know, the ProMaster is not on my list. A lot of that has to do with it not being all-wheel drive. There's not an all-wheel drive option or 4x4 yet. Front-wheel drive I would take over rear-wheel drive only. Front-wheel drive I think is better. So, but there's a lot here that actually really is tempting. So if you like these, I mean, this is an awesome way to go, especially if you're willing to kick in that extra to do it.
Extra cheddar.
Yes. Thanks so much, Nick. It's always good seeing you, hanging out with you. You guys leave your comments and questions and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, get in touch with these guys if you're interested.
Thanks, Hank.
I'm out of here. See you on the next one. You know how I end this, Nick? Come on, you could do it. I'll let you do it this time.
Bam!
All right, guys, I want to remind you that we have these Vanasaur t-shirts and a new one is out. This is Campfire by Moonlight. New Vanasaur t-shirt, that's how you pronounce that. If you're a fan of Class B camper vans, whether it's Sprinter, ProMaster, or the Transit, you can get these t-shirts, show your love for that, and support Stranger Palooza. And we don't have any like logos or anything like that on it. Plus you can get Stranger Palooza t-shirts. If you look down here in YouTube, there's a store down there. You could check out the store, get this and other designs. And from Lola and myself, who did all the work designing this, thanks very much. See you on the next one.